Kolkata is a football crazy city and there are fans of South American football primarily in this city because South American football has a huge following in the city of Kolkata. If you talk about Argentina, then icons like Diego Maradona and Lionel Messi have all visited this city. That's the kind of fandom they have here. And this, of course, is a club, the Jubok Shongo at Robindrapolli in Ganguly Bagan in Kolkata, where the fans are ready to celebrate and to take in the spirit of the World Cup. There'll be a big screen put up here, but I have fans, some of whom will be traveling to Qatar to watch the World Cup. But before I speak to them, let me just give you a feel of this place. The participating countries, the flags, the big screen will be put up for fans to enjoy what is football's greatest show on earth. And FIFA 2022 World Cup in Qatar has, of course, these fans excited as well. To you, sir, first, are you going to Qatar to watch the match?
Yes, sure. And I'm sure Argentina is the champion and final हम भी देखेंगे.
So Argentina will be the champion is the hope. आप लोग सबको लगता है अर्जेंटीना जीतेगा? Sure?
Yeah.
So I can show you, the fan, of course, the ages. They're all young to old to senior fans. But I'd like to ask you, this place is special for Argentina fans. Why?
Mainly because us fans have been celebrating Argentina. We've been celebrating Messi. We've been celebrating Maradona. We've been celebrating football over many years in this place. We've been celebrating all the wins and the losses of this Argentinian squad, and this time we are hopeful that we're going to win the World Cup.
The one thing that, of course, perhaps is what the Argentina team is revered for is perhaps the game of Lionel Messi. And the fact that he's, of course, also there in the team. That is something that perhaps is going to be very, critical for people like you. Because while the feeling is that this is not a Messi-dependent team like in the past, the fact is that because he's there, a lot of you are supporting him. Supporting the team.
Yes, the Argentinian squad is definitely not dependent on Messi, but however, having Messi on your side is definitely an advantage. I think that's what gives us the upper hand, having Lionel Messi play for us. And having an extremely young team which is full of potential is what gives us the upper hand in this situation. And we've got players who are going to give Lionel Messi the freedom to play. I think that's what's important for this team. And having present that factor in this very team, I think Argentina is going to play incredibly well. Lionel Messi is going to win the World Cup this time and prove once and for all that he's the best player of all time.
Prove once and for all he's the best player of all time. But another icon of Argentina, you said, was here. Tell us about that.
In 2008, we had Maradona, Diego Maradona the Great, the legend himself, come to Kolkata. He had visited Argentina Football Fan Club. We had a 28 feet tall statue of him and various other miniature statues of him all around this ground just right behind me. We celebrated this man for what he has done for this team. For the people, the fans who belong to the generation before me have started watching football because of this very man. Recently he passed away. We also had a ceremony for that right here at Argentina Football Fan Club, proving that we as football fans, we don't, at every single moment, at every single moment, we are there to celebrate football, to celebrate the Argentinian squad, no matter what.
Thank you so much for speaking to NDTV. So yes, there are, of course, going to be fans of all teams. This one is, of course, a place for Argentina fans, but there are going to be other countries as well, Brazil fans. South American football is perhaps what excites Calcutta in terms of football, and there are a lot of support. There is a lot of support for not only Brazil, not only Argentina, but also other teams as well that are participating. But yes, primarily in Kolkata, Argentinian, Brazilian football is what people look up to. Recently, Cafu was here in Kolkata. That also saw him play an exhibition match. But right now, the focus on World Cup and the two main teams that have support from this city, this football crazy city, is Brazil and Argentina.